watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law, voted Best of Las Vegas. Give them a call, 702-727-9900.
Thank you for joining us here on News 25 and Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices on this Friday, May 3rd. Good evening, I'm Chris Palermo, and here's what's happening. This morning, a structure fire took place in the northwest side of the Pahrump Valley. Smith Roberts has the details.
Today, Friday, May 3rd, just before 11 a.m., firefighters were dispatched to Juanita Street, just north of Belle Vista Avenue, for a structure fire. Upon arrival, crews discovered an aluminum detached structure fully engulfed in flames. As the men made their way towards the structure, the roof and back half of the structure collapsed. Nye County Sheriff's Office as well as Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue were on the scene. The fire and rescue team rushed to contain the fire and prevent it from spreading. By 11:15, the fire was contained and no damage was done to nearby structures. One resident was assessed for minor injuries at the scene, and the cause of the fire is still under investigation.
And 18 people in Las Vegas have been arrested during a two-day joint operation focused on capturing child predators. R.J. Camacho has the details.
On April 26th and the 27th, officers arrested 18 people during a child sex predator sting, according to the LVMPD. The arrests were conducted during a two-day joint operation that involved undercover agents posing as underage children. After the undercover agents were allegedly solicited for sex, the agents then set up a meeting and the suspects were promptly taken into custody. 2 of the 18 faced charges of attempted sexual assault of a minor under 14, and the other 16 will be facing charges of luring a minor with a computer to engage in sex. The age range of the alleged child predators range from as young as 21 years old to 43 years of age. This sting operation was done in collaboration with the ICAC Task Force, FBI Child Exploitation Task Force, the LVMPD, Henderson Police, Homeland Security Investigations, U.S. Air Force Office of Special Investigations, and the Nevada Attorney General's Office. Law enforcement agencies would like to remind parents that they should inform their children about the dangers of chatting online with strangers and to routinely monitor their social media and app activity. If you believe you might have been a victim of such an incident or may suspect that someone you know may be a victim, you are urged to contact the LVMPD's Crime Against Children Task Force at 702-828-3111, or in order to remain anonymous, you can contact Crime Stoppers at 702-385-5555.
More news now. An 18-year-old in Vegas has been arrested in connection to a stabbing in Las Vegas.
On April 29th, at the 9000 block of West Sahara Avenue near Fort Apache Road, Las Vegas Metro Police discovered a victim within a trash enclosure. According to detectives, she had been stabbed multiple times. Officers reviewed surveillance video from a nearby business and noticed the victim, who was identified as Gina Broom, pushing a shopping cart. Later in the video, a Toyota vehicle with an Idaho license plate drives by, and the driver then goes inside of the business. According to the report, the driver, later identified as Lincoln Bowe, asked if the back cameras work, and the employees escorted them and pointed out the cameras. Bowe then walks down the loading dock, appears excited, and then appears to dance. He then parks near the trash enclosure where the victim's body was found. Police then checked the plates for the Toyota and noticed that Bowe was reported missing. On Thursday, police found Bowe and took him into custody in connection to the stabbing. According to police, he was wearing shoes that appeared to match the bloody footprints left at the scene of Broom's murder. During an interview with police, Bowe stated that he gave Broom money to buy cigarettes, and she allegedly became angry with him when he asked for one of them. Broom then allegedly clawed at him, and when she wouldn't get away, Bowe then allegedly stabbed her with a knife. Lincoln Bowe appeared in court earlier today during the afternoon hours and was arrested under the suspicion of open murder with a deadly weapon.
The bicycle race La Etape Las Vegas kicks off this weekend, and so do road closures. Mikey Ruhan reports.
A road closure alert from the Nevada Department of Transportation impacting travel to and from Pahrump on Sunday, May 5th. The westbound lanes of State Route 160 in Clark County will be closed between the junction with State Route 159 and mile marker 27 near Sandy Valley Road from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Nevada State Police Highway Patrol will conduct a pilot car operation to maintain both directions of traffic flow using the eastbound travel lanes. Drivers should expect major delays.
And earlier today, Mount Charleston Elementary held a Roundup fair that helps promote resources to parents and introduce their kids to their school. News 25 spoke to Lindsay Bristol for more.
Yeah, this event is to help the sign up of kindergarten and also pre-K. So we have Hayfen, Floyd, J.G. Johnson, Mance here for kindergarten signups. Sometimes the process is a little hard, so we have computers here helping people sign up, and then we are doing for our pre-K signups. So there's two different things going on, Roundup. But we did this because this is just a good thing for the community to get together, and for kids can sign up for kindergarten, meet their school. I know sometimes kindergarten can be a little scary for kids, so we've got all the schools here, and we've got our pre-K here, and we've got some food trucks, Pizza Hut, Kona Ice, OTH Donuts and Cakes, and the transportation's here. The county nurse is here, so if she's scheduling appointments for shots for kindergarten. And we also have the Sunrise Foundation, and they have their hippie program, which is a at-home preschool that parents can work together with their children. Yeah, so we have Floyd here. They brought Floyd the Bobcat. We have Mance, we have J.G. Johnson, Hayfen, and we're here, Mount Charleston. It's very exciting. I love my school. We teach pre-K, and we're all pre-K, and to see kids coming in for the new year is so exciting for all of us. So this is turning into an annual event. Our first one was last year. This is our second one, and we've had a pretty decent turnout. It's from 11 to 1 p.m. today, May 3rd, but you can always sign your kids up online. Go to Infinite Campus, and there's instructions on how to do it and what school your child would be going to.
More coming up. You're watching News 25.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. This segment of the news is brought to you by Da Shop LV, vape and smoke accessories where you can always find the Aloha spirit. Located at 1555 East Flamingo Road in Las Vegas. News 25 is also brought to you by Tower Pizza, voted best pizza in Pahrump 2023. Give them a call at 775-572211, 775-537-2211, or visit the website www.towerpizzanv.com.
Welcome back to News 25. I'm Chris Palermo. The town of Pahrump announced the 2024 Movies in the Park season, set to start on June 1st.
The 2024 Movies in the Park season starts Saturday, June 1st, and runs for 10 weeks through August 3rd. Come down to Ian Deutsch Memorial Park, 1600 Honeysuckle Street, and enjoy a free movie sponsored by the town of Pahrump. The movie Wish will kick off the Movies in the Park season on June 1st. Others include Haunted Mansion on June 22nd, Wonka on July 6th, and Jules on July 20th. Barbecue and fires are not permitted.
And as we continue to take an inside look at historical venues and nonprofits serving our big city, News 25 Las Vegas correspondent Maria Centers now joins us with a report on a local nonprofit whose mission is to serve others and save lives.
The Keeping It Real Ministries and Recovery Club offers a safe urban meeting space for anyone seeking spiritual, mental, and physical guidance. Located just off the Las Vegas Strip, the nonprofit organization hosts an array of support groups, spiritual services, and social events, among other community-based efforts. News 25 Las Vegas spoke to its founder and pastor, Carrie Nunley, about Keeping It Real's recovery, faith-based initiatives across Sin City.
Our vision is where application of supernatural spiritual principles are taught. So everybody that comes in, they level up, they come up, they get better. So in so many words, they resurrect. And then they have a purpose to give that back to somebody else, or give them hope that they too can join the family and become a better member of society, and most of all, get saved. And from there, God will work out all the other details.
Keeping It Real can be found just off Las Vegas Boulevard and Sahara Avenue and is jam-packed with activities based on health and wellness.
Anything you need, you can get it right here at Keeping It Real Ministries. It's like a one-stop shop, all on one corner, a stone's throw from the Strip.
Keeping It Real serves as a nonprofit, and all donations are tax deductible. So if nobody's ever been here before, tell us what's going on here.
If you've never been here before, first of all, it's a loving atmosphere. We have fun, we love each other, and we help each other no matter what. So when you come, you're going to automatically feel the love when you come in through the doors. It's like a big hug.
God helps those who help themselves.
Yeah, that's exactly right, Maria.
Reporting from Las Vegas, I'm Maria Centers with News 25 Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Maria. More news now. Nye County has purchased new school buses that offer better equipment and safety precautions for the youth.
Well, it's a Bluebird. It's not a Thomas. Thomas's, we got it from Clark County. These are brand new from the factory. When I received this bus on the 15th of April, it had 2,600 miles. They are equipped with the seat belts, because anything after 2019 that's been manufactured has to have seat belts in them on school buses.
These buses, unlike the older ones, are additionally equipped with seat belts as well. We asked if they feel that these buses are safer for the kids.
Oh, sure, because now they're seated. They're seated. They can't get up. They can't lean into the aisle. There's so much better factors. Now they can't really move around or be horse playing with their seat partner.
Okay.
So very, very much so.
We then asked how Nye County received these buses, whether it was through a grant, donations, or if we simply bought them.
We've received 13 so far, I believe. We might be a little off on the number there, but yeah, I think it's something that our transportation director put together as a purchase program, lease program, which many districts do, trying to keep our equipment newer and more usable.
As the buses come in, they'll just start replacing the older Thomases with the newer Bluebirds. Ecstatic about it. It's everything works. So you get in there, it's got a nice cushy seat in there. It's a nice ride. Buttons, you know, you go for something and it works. So you don't have to. It's not like things are breaking on.
Yeah,
like in the older worn out
it's nice to not have the second-hand buses from another district, you know, already used when we get them. It's nice to have our own brand new. But, you know, we're the first ones to use them.
Our mechanics, they do a fine job on keeping them maintained and running, but things break, you know. Yeah. The older things get, things wear out. So, but this is brand new.
Pahrump is equipped with 7 of these new buses, while the other 6 are up north in areas such as Beatty, Round Mountain, and Tonopah. While the drivers of these buses seem to love them, it seems the kids love them just as much.
How do you feel about being here and coming to school here?
I feel happy.
You feel happy? How do you feel about the big buses? Are they cool?
Exciting.
Exciting?
I was excited in the bus and Mom said it.
Yeah, you're excited for the bus?
Yeah. I'm being happy to be here.
All right, that was awesome.
Awesome. Say thank you.
Thank you.
And earlier this week, Ron Boscovich held a public gathering called Pizza and Politics at Tower Pizza to talk with people about concerns they may have. News 25 was there.
On Thursday, May 2nd, Ron Boscovich, a Nye County Commissioner in District 4, had a public gathering entitled Pizza and Politics at 6 p.m. at Tower Pizza. The event ran until 8 p.m. Ron took this opportunity to speak to the crowd as well as go table to table to discuss with everyone individually what he can do to better serve the people of Pahrump.
All right, well, I want to thank you guys all for coming, and we're going to do these about every quarter at least, because what I've learned in the short time I've been on this thing is most of us here, if you look around, these rooftops have no idea what's going on in this county. So that is why we're doing this. When I took this thing on, I knew that it was not a me position, but more of a we position. And that is exactly how I feel today versus the way I felt when I started. This is all about us, not about me. I'm gonna go table to table and find out, what your guys' issues are, or what your concerns are, and figure out how we can address them. I also send out, usually after every commission meeting, my media gal in Vegas will send out Nye County News and Notes, which is at ronaldboscovich.com, and that sort of is a recap on what's going on and what's went on. So we have a lot of exciting things coming in Nye County. I've been here 26 years, and I am just like you guys. I work for all of you. So there we go. Thanks, guys.
Eddie O'Brien, Bill Hochstedler, Lou Baker, Ian Bain, and even Judge Michelle Fiore were in attendance. Boscovich plans to have more events like this one in the near future.
Well, a very good technique. Pizza always brings the people out. News 25 continues in a bit.
You're watching News 25. Local coverage you can count on. News 25 is brought to you by Mountain West Lawyer, Injury Attorneys, 727-9500.
Welcome back to News 25 in sports. Well, the Vegas Golden Knights home game, all the cliches, do or die. This is it. They've got to win to stay alive against Dallas. Here's Mikey with your look at sports.
Time now for your News 25 look at sports and streaming at www.kpvm.tv and now on Roku devices. Vegas Golden Knights trying to stave off elimination this evening against the Dallas Stars from T-Mobile Arena. Game 6 this evening. Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas once again helped lead the way for players selected in this year's NFL draft. 3 Gael's alumni were picked this year, tied with IMG Academy in Florida for the most among high schools in the U.S. Romo Dunes was selected by the Chicago Bears, Jaden Hicks selected by Kansas City, and Udafwan Ulofosio was selected by Buffalo. 2 other Southern Nevada high school grads joined the NFL last week. Tackle Troy Fontenot of Liberty went to Pittsburgh, and Jonah Lalou of Centennial was taken by Indianapolis. Las Vegas Aviators won another one last night, 8-0 against the Reno Aces. Rematch tonight at 7:05, and don't forget, Saturday, May the 4th be with you game. Pahrump Valley Trojans track and field team is on the move today. They have 2 events going on at the same time. There is a throwers event, shot put and discus, at Faith Lutheran High School. That's in progress. And the other one is at Boulder City High School for a small school meet. That event is also in progress. And that's your look at sports on News 25.
Here's Mikey again to tell us what's cooking this Sunday morning on the radio side on the Classic Country Breakfast.
Howdy. On the menu this week on Classic Country Breakfast. Born on April 30th in Abbott, Texas, country music singer, songwriter, author, poet, actor, activist, Mr. Willie Nelson. We'll celebrate him. Born on May 5th in Tremont, Mississippi, Tammy Wynette, a.k.a. the First Lady of Country. We'll pay tribute to her. In the Not an Oldie But a Goodie segment, we'll hear Mama, Yes I Do by Mac Cornish. And my special guest John Barry calls the show to celebrate the 30th anniversary of his #1 hit, Your Love Amazes Me.
Yeah, May 10th of 94. Matter of fact, Your Love Amazes Me was the #1 song on the R&R chart that day. And then 2 weeks later, it was the #1 song on Billboard, which of course is the major chart. But it's the weirdest thing. On May 10th of 94, I had brain surgery. I know it sounds really weird. but I really did have brain surgery. I joke with my kids all the time. When they were growing up, they got so sick of hearing it. They'd be doing something, say, I can't do this. And I'd say, this ain't brain surgery. I've had brain surgery. This ain't it. You can do it.
Classic Country Breakfast this Sunday morning at 8 on Ace Country Radio and streaming at KPVM.TV, channel 25.8.
News 25 Weather Cam is brought to you by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorney's Office in Pahrump. In a wreck, need a check? Call 702-877-1500.
Lerner and Rowe Weather Cam right outside the studios here. We are very lucky to have these views every day. We do have a high wind warning in Pahrump right up through Sunday afternoon. Complete forecast in a bit.
News 25 weather is brought to you by Dairy Council of Nevada. Undeniably delicious, undeniably dairy. Enjoy what's real.
Happy Friday, Nevada. I'm Mike Ruhan from the Channel 25 Weather Studios and streaming at KPVM.TV and now on Roku devices. We have a three-way tie for 71 degrees. Fernley, Fallon, and Carson City all checking in at the same score. Tonopah doing their own thing at 69. Goldfield wants to join the pack at 71. 82 in Beatty. 87 in Amargosa. 86 in Las Vegas. Death Valley almost 100. 99 degrees. But here in the Paradise of Pahrump, our current temperature is 83 degrees. We were 84 just a bit ago. Winds out of the south at 8 miles per hour. Humidity 10%. The sun rose this morning at 5:48. It will set this evening at 7:33 as we go to a low of 60 degrees under clear skies. The wind 9 miles per hour, east-southeast. Humidity 25%. I wonder what tomorrow looks like, huh? Oh boy, look at that. 25 mile per hour winds on Saturday, 83 degrees, but the temperature drops 20 degrees on Sunday. We still have the wind sticking around, but Monday looks nice, 75 degrees, 81 on Tuesday, 79 Wednesday and Thursday, then on Friday, 83. We're going to get through this. Back to the desk. Here's Chris.
Thank you very much, Mikey. That's looking pretty good over there. Well, from all the staff here, KPVM, I'm Chris Palermo. Make it a great weekend.